Cambodia. A place with more ancient historic places than any other country. Can satisfy your urge, if you are bored by the crowded beaches and modern life. Cambodia is a perfect location, if you're in search of a destination that fuses adventure, adrenaline, history, culture and tropical relaxation in one. With so much unique to offer, Cambodia is a must-visit destination for travelers. And if you have already made up your mind to pay a visit there, then our list of the 5 best Cambodian tourist attractions will help you make the most of your time there. Starting off with the number 1 best site to visit in Cambodia is Angkor Wat. This temple city is the most popular destination for tourists in all of Cambodia. The temples of the Angkorian period can be reached from the town of Siem Reap. These are so magnificent in their construction that Angkor Wat is considered to be one of the must-see ancient monuments in the world. This city, which was constructed between the years 802 and 1432, was the largest in the world during the medieval period. It was also the main source of power for the Khmer kings, who competed to see who could build the most beautiful buildings. The Temple of Angkor Wat is the largest religious building in the world, which is only a small part of the overall site. It will take you at least 3 days to fully explore the whole site. The Tree-root-clasped Temple of Ta Prohm, which first found international fame as a location used in the movie Tomb Raider, the Bayon Temple for its 216 stone-carved faces, Angkor Thom and Preah Khan are the main highlights after Angkor Wat for those who are short on time. However, Angkor Wat itself is the most impressive structure in the area. Siem Reap. The fact that Siem Reap serves as the gateway to the Angkor Archaeological Park makes it one of the most popular tourist destinations in Cambodia. Once there, you will find that the town itself has a lot more to offer than just the impressive temples in the park. This is the most active part of the country, and there are a variety of tours available here, ranging from cycling trips through the beautiful countryside just outside of town to tours focusing on Cambodian cuisine. Shoppers will also find plenty to keep them entertained, since the central district of Siem Reap is filled to the brim with attractions to explore local handicrafts. To get a better understanding of the history of Angkor Wat and the surrounding area, it is highly recommended that you stop by the Angkor National Museum first. The exhibitions here give a full picture of the Khmer Empire's artistic and cultural traditions. Also, make sure to check out Fair, the Cambodian circus, when you're in town for some evening entertainment. This world-famous circus troupe and social enterprise is known for putting on spectacular performances. Phnom Penh. Cambodia's capital is the nation's hyperactive heartbeat, a metropolis of crowded streets buzzing with motorbikes and automobile horns that can irritate at first glance. Phnom Penh, which was abandoned completely during the Khmer Rouge lunacy and left to wither and decay, has recovered to become one of Southeast Asia's most active cities. For visitors, this is Cambodia's most cosmopolitan location, with an unequaled cafe and restaurant culture. It also has a number of significant historic sites that serve to untangle Cambodia's present and ancient histories. The National Museum houses a slew of Khmer sculptures that trace the country's history from pre-Angkorian times to the astonishing splendor of the god-kings of Angkor. The Royal Palace is a beautiful example of traditional workmanship, but the Tul Sleng Museum and the Choang Ek killing fields testify to the pain and brutality that the people of this country endured under the Khmer Rouge administration. Tunnel Sap Lake. Tunnel Sap is Cambodia's most important waterway and the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. The lake itself is home to 170 floating towns that rely on fishing for a living and have dwellings built right on the water, in addition to being a major source of food and a critical instrument for Cambodian irrigation. These settlements' dwellings, businesses, churches, schools, and temples are erected on rustic buoy foundations of lashed-together barrels and bamboo, and all transportation is by boat. They're an enthralling spot to spend the day exploring. The large village of Kampong Luang, near the town of Persit on Tunnel Sap's western side, is one of the most interesting. However, Chong Nis, near Siem Reap, is also worth a visit. The last place in today's video to visit in Cambodia is Kampot. The sleepy riverside village of Kampot exudes an overwhelming sense of yesteryear in every possible aspect. Kampot is a great place to walk around because it has many examples of well-preserved shophouse architecture, some of which have been lovingly restored. A big part of Kampot's appeal is that it has a very relaxed atmosphere. As a result, many tourists end up staying in the city for much longer than they had planned because they can't resist the relaxed pace. The old French summer retreat of Boker Hill Station, with its deserted church and the spooky, empty shell of a once grand hotel, is an easy day trip from town. So are the limestone caverns of Phnom Chnork and Phnom Sorcia, both of which contain ancient temples inside of them. In short, you will have a very good time here, so make sure to visit there. Last but not least, the best time to visit Cambodia is between November and May, when the nation has less rain but still has pleasant temperatures. The climate of Cambodia, on the other hand, is generally hot and humid all year round. That was all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe for more.